Here's the loadout for this next system. 3 pieces in total and a couple of cables, very minimal cables. 1 XLR cable and 2 power cords. That's it. So let's take a look under those bags and see what we got. I guess I've given you a hint. I think it's an EV system. Let's take a look. So this is an EV30M system. Here's the base. I'm not sure of the exact weight. I'm estimating 35 pounds. But when I purchased this unit, I was considering the EV50. Now they have the 50M out, but the weight was just a little too much for me personally to be considered a mobile system. So this weight of this base is perfect for my use, but definitely the 50 is obviously louder if you can handle the extra weight. So the columns, 3 pieces, 2 spacer columns, and then your top column that has your drivers. All the pieces are super light, and that is a difference between the EV30 and the 50, and that is the top column with the drivers is considerably lighter in the 30. It comes with this nice storage bag, so all 3 pieces fit in the bag. And the subunit or the base unit does not come with a bag. The bag that you saw that I showed you in the beginning did not come with the system. Puts together super quick, 1, 2, 3. It's one of the fastest setups available. So I just timed the setup exactly 20 seconds once the pieces are out of the bag. Snap 1, 2, 3, and you're done. All you do is connect your power cord, your XLR cable, if you need one, and you're good to go. So here we are, all set up. So beneath the second cover, as you can see, is a subwoofer. This is from the same company, the EV line, and it is called the EV ELX200-12, meaning a 12-inch subwoofer, self-powered. So what's the purpose of this video? Because some of you might be thinking, that you've already seen some videos that I've made on the 30M. So here's my rationale for this video. And that is, some people state they don't really need more volume from the 30, but they need more bass. So they're thinking that maybe they made a mistake. They should have got the 50M, or even they make a regular EV50 without the mixer built in. So that's what this video is all about. If you don't need the extra volume and you want to keep that weight low, keep the 30M in that 35-pound range on that subunit. And again, I'm not sure of the specs. Look it up on the EV50, how much that subunit weighs. All I can tell you is I went to Guitar Center and I picked both of them up and I said, no way, I'm going for the 50. It's just noticeably heavier. So it's probably close to 50 pounds or maybe more, I don't know. So let's talk about this EV ELX200. Again, I've done a number of videos about it. Really enjoy this subwoofer. And this subwoofer is in the 40-pound range, which is very unusual, very light. I believe it's 42 pounds. It's $900. And again, from my past videos, the EV30M and this sub, they both run off the same app. And the app, in my opinion, is the best in the column array business right now, which is a super easy app to use. And that's it. Watch the other videos if you want more information. Okay, let's talk about prices. The EV30 on its own is $1,400. The EV50M, a single unit, is $2,200. The subwoofer in front of us, $900. So if you add the EV30 and the sub, it's $2,300, which is $100 more than the EV50M. And I'm gonna tell you the bass on the subwoofer when you add it to 30M is quite noticeable, drastically noticeable. I like to tell people, my comment, it's a real subwoofer, where these column arrays, the bottom bass unit is doing double duty, it's doing the low mids, but a dedicated subwoofer is just handling all the lows, and it's a different ball game, different step up in my opinion. And then of course you have that app that you can control the sub, which is really, really nice. So that's what it comes down to. If you feel like the 30M, you have enough volume, you don't really need any more volume, but you're looking for more bass. I'm thinking of some DJs who DJ in a small setting. I think the 30M is usually recommended for a single unit, is definitely under 150 people. But if you have enough volume, but you need a little more bass for the dance floor, in my opinion, you don't need to go to the 50M and add the extra weight if you don't need the volume. So adding this sub is really nice. Plus, this becomes a modular system. You can use the sub for any top you have. I pair it up with even something as small as the Bose S1 Pro. It's a great setup. So that's it. This setup is very flexible. You can use just the 30 by itself, or when you need the bass, you bring the subwoofer. So there's always people who ask for what's the next level. So if I needed more volume, but I don't want to add more weight that I can't handle, 50-pound sub like the EV50M, then I could add a auxiliary top. And here I'm using, again, sticking with the EV line, the very popular Everse 8 battery powered, so I don't need another AC port. Here comes the problem, $750. It is a pricey speaker. If you don't need a battery, then you can get a much less expensive. I'm thinking QSC CP8, which would outperform this for $500. So this system now, $2,300 with the sub, add this Everse 8, $750. So now you're at $3,050. We're getting pricey. XLR cables, I'm estimating $20 each. You need 2 of them, $40. You need the pole. The sub is holding up the Everse 8, $40. So now we're at $3,150, which is very, very pricey. Now you're getting in the range of the Bose Pro 32, which is a much better system. But this is very, very modular. This is, you can just take the Everse 8 if you're doing some busking, or you can take the Everse 8 with the sub, or you can take the whole system. A lot of choices, a lot of ways to go. And again, I'm gonna emphasize that you have that wonderful app, that all these speakers are on the same app, the same screen at once. I'm not going to do a sound demo. I wanna keep these videos short. If we get some good response from this video, the next video would be the EV30M Everse 8 Sub 12 XL EXL200 Sub demo. We'll see if that happens. There's always people who ask for the cabling routing. So here we go. So your sending unit is the EV30M on the right. You have one XLR cable that goes into the sub, in the input of the sub. And that's from the mix out. And then from the aux out of the EV30M, I have another XLR cable going up to the Everse 8. Like I said, Everse 8 doesn't need a power AC, which is nice, but you do need 2 AC power for the bottom and the sub. So today, like always, I'm using my external power source that will run both easily. The ELX200 sub doesn't draw a lot of power. That's nice. And so I'm using this EcoFlow Pro 600 watts, and it runs both units easily. Again, I mentioned this power source in many of my videos because I am so happy with it. Just runs almost anything that I have. This is a setup I kind of prefer, and that is having your second speaker, your aux speaker, in this case the Everse 8, on a speaker stand, traditional stand, and that way I can have my sub collated in the middle, located in the middle, and then I could spread out that second speaker maybe 10 or 15 feet apart. Give a nice spread for your audience. So that's it. Depends on what you like. Some people like just going with the pole over the sub so they don't have to carry a speaker stand. Okay, wrapping up this video. This video is dealing with weight. I would say that's the main reason why people might consider this over the EV50M, is that just that extra weight is not manageable. Even the EV30M is not manageable for many acoustic guitarists. They think it's a little too much, 35 pounds. But for myself, this works. I love the fact that this is a modular system, that I can take just the EV30. If I need more bass, I add the sub, considerable more bass. And if I need more volume and spread, then I can bring the aux speaker. In this case, sticking with the EV family, the Everse 8, everything run on one same app. The app is, I'll say it again, the best out there. So, hope you enjoyed this video. I will plan on making a sound demo, hopefully. Hope you enjoyed. This is Bill. Thanks.